As a self-published children's book author, I have won over 8 different awards for my self-published children's books. And I'm not going to gatekeep it. I'm going to tell you exactly how you can become an award-winning children's book author yourself while being self-published. And this platform makes it so easy. And I have referred so many of my clients to this platform in order for them to also call themselves award-winning children's book authors. Now, you don't need to win awards as a self-published children's book author in order to make sales and actually grow a business, but I think it helps with credibility and visibility. When you sign up for these awards, you do have to pay to sign up for these awards most of the time. Some of them, you just get entered into them and you don't pay. But by investing in these awards, you get editorial reviews, you get seals that you can share on your social media pages, and you can finally call yourself an award-winning children's book author, which is always fun. And if we've never met before, hi, my name is Harley, and I'm an award-winning self-published children's book author and illustrator. After 3.5 years in the children's book publishing business and publishing 3 different books, I have grown this into my full-time job. So yes, I'm a full-time children's book author and illustrator, and all without relying on ads. And if that is something that you want to do too, make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss a new video. So this really cool and convenient platform that I'm going to talk about is called Book Award Pro. So if you've never heard of them, it is literally a service that does all of the guesswork for you and tries to find the best book awards that you are most likely to win as a children's book author and the different genres that you have your books published under. I know if you do any kind of research on like the different self-published awards that you can enter into, there are so many different awards that you can enter into. And also some of these awards are actually scams. So when using a service like Book Award Pro, they make sure to verify every single award and they find the best match for you. So it literally is a no-brainer to go through Book Award Pro. And after I signed up for Book Award Pro like 2 years ago, I immediately won like 5 awards within 4 months. And I got a lot of editorial reviews and I got more articles posted on the internet. So I actually come up in more Google search results as a result of winning all these awards. So let's hop onto my computer and I'll show you what this looks like. Okay, so this is what Book Award Pro's dashboard looks like. So in order for Book Award Pro to work, you basically have to upload your books. So I uploaded the book cover, the book interior, just the PDF, like basically what you do for Amazon KDP or Ingram Spark. And then you can go through and fill out all the information about your books and pick out the genre and you fill out your biography, all that good stuff. And all of those details help with Book Award Pro picking the right award for your book and the one that you're most likely to win. So right now I'm on the starter plan, which is the free plan. I actually haven't paid for this in a while because I wanted to take a break from winning awards and I wanted to focus more on like publishing more books. But since I have published a new book, my Dappy Saves the Turtle book, I actually want to add this turtle book and sign up for my Book Award Pro subscription to further market my book and just win some more awards and get more editorial reviews. So we're going to add a book together. So when you go up here, you go to My Books and you click Add a Book. Then we're going to go and click Upload Book PDF File. All right, so once our PDF is uploaded, then we're going to do your book's Amazon page or ISBN or ASIN. So then you're going to go over to Amazon and you're going to copy and paste your ASIN into this little bar. All right, so we got that all updated. It got my ISBN from just putting in the ASIN, and it already added the cover for me because I uploaded the ASIN from Amazon. And then when you upload it from Amazon, it's going to automatically populate your book description, which will help them find the best book awards for your book. Make sure that your description is formatted correctly. Sometimes when this stuff is uploaded, it doesn't format the way that it's supposed to. So like my bullet points here weren't aligned with the actual text. So I just made sure to fix that, make it look all good and ready. And then I can delete this grab your copy because it's for book awards. And then in here, we're going to write our brief book inspiration. So for mine, my book inspiration was I wanted to help teach my son how he can help save the turtles in his daily life by doing 3 simple actions. So I'm going to write that down and just make it sound more articulate. If it takes place in a certain region, you can put that. I'm just going to put where I live because that is going to be the most relevant. Okay, then it auto populates our website. And then we already have our PDF digital book file uploaded. You can upload your EPUB, which is your ebook file if you wanted, or your Mobi. But the PDF is sufficient for submitting to awards. Okay, and then in publishing details, it already entered in my publishing company name, the publication date. So now I'm going to put if it's fiction or nonfiction. This is fiction. Formats available, ebook and paperback. Work types, picture book, illustrations. Let's see. Then we can put series because mine is a series. And I think that would be good. Okay, and then keywords. So then in here, it's going to auto-populate these keywords. So you can always add more. I think I'm going to add more keywords in here. So let's see. I could do animals and pets because it's about the sea turtles. Yeah, and I think I'll add animals and pets. So I'm going to click that. And then in here, you're going to select the importance of each keyword, like which one you want to highlight the most. So you can go through and you can just pick whichever one is most important to you and which one is like your second most important, if that makes sense. Let's see. And it would only let me pick like a few of them as a primary genre. So I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 primary genre and then 3 secondary genre and 1 no preference. So I guess they might limit it to 3. I'm not sure, but they limited it to 3 for me. So keep that in mind. Okay, and then your author details. They're automatically going to insert this from Amazon if you already have it in Amazon, which I highly recommend that you do. And make sure that you're really descriptive about your bio so that way when they're looking through and like sorting through who should win these awards, they also look at your bio as well to see like where you're coming from when you started writing and publishing. And then at the bottom here, I'm not going to scroll any farther because, you know, it has like personal information in there, but that's where you put in your mailing address, your social media links, and your author photo. So after you've done all that, you click finish your book info, and then it's going to ask you like if you want to be part of a plan. So I'm going to show you what the starter plan looks like. The pro plan is what I used to pay for, and that's actually what I'm going to start paying for again because this one, it automatically includes the fee of entering into the award because you do have to pay a fee to actually enter into the award. So this is already included and it finds the best awards that you can pick from and they give you way more award opportunities than with the starter. But I'll just show you what it looks like on the starter in case you don't want to pay for that, which I totally get it. So then it's going to ask you if you want automatic monthly entries and it's like $199 per month per entry. I don't do that. I just enter in the ones that I want to do myself. But right now, I'm just going to click manage my own entries. Okay, so then over on the sidebar here, you can see where we can enter in these different places. So we've got an option for book awards, Amazon reviews, which is new. I didn't have that when I was submitting for book reviews like 2 years ago. Or in this bottom section here, you can look for editorial reviews, see which editorial reviews you can submit for. So I'm just going to look at book awards right now because that is the whole purpose of this video. So I'm going to go down to Doppy Saves the Turtles and click on book awards. Okay, and now we can see down here, these are the different award options. So award options are legitimate and a good fit for your book. You will see new options every week. So even if you don't want to pay for the pro plan, you're going to get, I believe, 2 to 3 new award opportunities every week. So then you can go in here and you can click. And the nice thing with like paying for this is like they show you when the due date is, the results date. You can submit online. Like it's super easy. They also show you the entry fee, the organizer, your description, and like bonus benefits. Like they tell you all that stuff when you pay for it. So you pick and choose like what is important to you. If you think efficiency is more important to you, then I would recommend paying for it. Or if you're like more financially strapped, which I get it, you can just keep doing this for free. So if you want to look at this one, you can click over here to their website. I want to scroll down. I'm going to go down to contests and submissions. And then just with like a little bit of clicking, I found where my application details are going to be. All right. So then I found where the deadline to enter is on the website. So it looks like April 26, 2026 is the deadline to enter. And then the results are announced May 10th of 2026. And it looks like it only costs $29 to enter into this one. So that's actually pretty reasonable. So then all you would do to enter into this book award is to click this download. You're going to download the PDF, you're going to fill it out, and then you're going to email it to wherever they tell you to email it. And I would say if you're not going to pay for Book Award Pro and you're submitting to all these different awards and you can't remember like when the deadline date is or like when the results date is, you should start like a Google Sheets so that way you can keep track of like when you entered it, when the deadline is, and when they're going to announce it. Because with Pro, they will tell you when the deadline is and when the results are announced, and they will also like forward you the email. Like it's pretty convenient. But like I said, you don't need to pay for Book Award Pro in order to reap the benefits of it. And also, when you're looking at all these different award options, they're going to pick the ones that they think that you're going to fit based on the keywords that you gave them. So you need to make sure that it's actually relevant. So as you can see, I have the Literary Global Book Awards twice, but they're for different subcategories and genres. So this one is for fiction, thriller, and adventure. That is not my book, but I found that it has children's books, picture book, fiction. That is my book. So do not enter into the wrong category just because it auto-populates on Book Award Pro. Through Book Award Pro, I have won 8 to 10 different awards. I honestly can't remember how many awards I've won because honestly is a lot. But you can do exactly the same thing with Book Award Pro, whether paying for it or not. Start with not paying for it, and then if you find that you're really liking the service and you want more efficiency and productivity, then go ahead and pay for it. But you can do this all for free. I highly recommend using Book Award Pro. If you like this video and you found it helpful, please go ahead and actually like the video down below. It lets me know that you like this kind of content and I'll just keep making more of it for you. And if you want to watch another video on children's book marketing and publishing and any other tip involved with children's books, go ahead and watch this next video. YouTube picked this one out specifically for you. They think you're really going to like this one, so go ahead and watch that. And make sure to subscribe for more children's book marketing and publishing tips.